Hi, everyone. Robin McCoy, Texas Realtor, podcast host of Crushing It with Your Tribe, and now book reviewer. I had the privilege of having my friend and fellow realtor, Susan Snow, on the podcast. I don't know, several months ago. She was in the process of finishing up the publishing of her first book. Now, I met Susan a number of years ago and have been listening as she told this story and how she was putting this book together over the years. And so I want to share it with you because it's a very it's heartbreaking, it's encouraging, it's uplifting, it's sad, it's all kinds of things where she tells her true story of going from trauma to resiliency. And here is the book. It's called The Other Side of the Gun: My Journey from can't get it right. From trauma to resiliency. Now, so in 1985, Susan's father, who was an LAPD police detective, was ambushed and murdered on Halloween in 1985. So naturally, at the age of 16 or 17, her life was obviously changed forever. And she goes through a very raw and truthful story of her journey from tragedy and trauma and the triggers throughout her life that were caused by this trauma and others that she never really took back to that place because it happened 20 years ago. She should be over it, and all the number of other things that people had told her. So it wasn't until she went to therapy and learned she had PTSD from that tragedy and that trauma, and how she learned to work within that, how to manage the triggers when she was, when she encountered them, whether it was something on TV, whether it was the anniversary of her father's death, whether it was another police officer in another community who was killed in the line of duty. Lots of things in her life, in her marriage, and in her relationships were affected by that one instance of tragedy when she was 17. So I want to encourage everyone to pick up this book, Susan Snow, The Other Side of the Gun. I'm going to put the link in the comments below. I encourage it not only because she is a friend of mine, I encourage it because there are a lot of things in there that can help everyone, whether you've had a tragedy like this or some other instance in your life. The things that Susan talks about and the honesty behind it can only help. So it is my hope that you'll read it. You will find something in there that can help you or someone you know, and go from trauma to resiliency. So grab this book, Susan Snow, The Other Side of the Gun, and let me know what you think. I thought it was a phenomenal book. So I hope you will as well. Thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.